Well, congratulations to Iowa State on a great season. I thought, we were just talking as we were walking up, and the first set, I thought especially, was one of the highest levels of volleyball that we've played. Both teams going at it, one of the highest level sets we've played. And they presented a ton of problems. Their tempo was great. They have weapons, and certainly I don't know that we figured them out. I think we were able to put enough pressure on them that we had a chance to win the sets. But I thought they were a great team and really came after us and attacked us. I thought it was a fun match to be a part of, in an incredible environment with the two bands and the crowd. And it was just it's what college volleyball is about. It was fun to be a part of that match.
Clearly, Jocelynn had a pretty good match. Yeah.
She's right here. You can talk to her.
Well, I was going to ask you about her first, but I mean, they had to know ball was going to her. But.
Yeah, they treble blocked her, which we haven't seen very much, and I thought Jocelynn handled it well. She hit high and flat, and she did what Jocelynn does. And, yeah, I don't know what else to say. You're right. She did. She had a nice match.
Well, and Jocelynn, just 23 kills and over 500 for the season now. I mean, did you feel like this kind of match was possible for you? I mean, as it kind of got going.
I mean, I wasn't really paying attention to that, obviously, during the game, but I don't know. Lex was giving me the ball a lot, and I was just swinging, trying to score. So
when you see a triple block, what do you do against that?
I mean, the people on the bench did a really good job of talking to me and telling me what was open and where I could swing. So that's always helpful.
Kevin, you said earlier this week that Sweet 16 is the minimum of what you want to accomplish. So you got that out of the way. How do you keep this thing going?
Well, I mean, we continue to try to get better throughout this and try to see what kind of level, how high of a level of volleyball we can play as this moves forward. We're not a finished product yet. And it's nice to be able to continue. I think most coaches feel that way, that there's more you can teach and more you can do as the season's going on, and then as you get into the playoffs, it doesn't change. And I'm just looking forward to get another week to see how far we can push this team and how clean we can play and what level we can reach. And yeah, we'll find out. We're gonna have, I don't know who won. Everybody know who won the Florida? I would assume that. And it's gonna be a great match. I'm excited to play Florida.
Liz, I guess the first set was really back and forth, but then the second set and third set, you guys were able to, go on a little run to get the win. I guess what kind of pushed you guys over the top in the second and third sets?
I think overall we stayed calm and worked within our own arousal level that suited best for us. And we've been in that situation a lot of times this year, and we've won those games. So I think just trusting that, not trying to do anything spectacular.
How excited are you to have another week to see what this team is capable of doing? At least another week.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
And as well as you played, tonight. I mean, what's the next level you guys can reach?
I mean, we're just gonna continue to get better, focus on ourselves, just kind of take it one day at a time, work some things out.
You were both here for the last deepest run in the postseason. How is maybe this year shaping up to be like that, or does it feel different?
It's hard to compare the two. I don't know if either of us really fully remember everything about the first run, but what I know is we're working to play our best volleyball right now, and I think that's the most important thing.
In both of those last two sets, you were in a specific rotation. Al was serving in both of those runs. Kind of talk about kind of how that set you guys up there.
I think, I mean, everyone was trying to be super aggressive with the serve, and Allie happened to be really good. She got us a lot of points, so it was good.
It seemed like in each set, Iowa State tried something different. In the first, they set the right quite a bit, and then second was left, third was more middle. I mean, Is that just them trying to figure out something that would work? And
I mean, it's them having great coaches. They had a good game plan. They attacked us really well at the beginning, and they did some things that were different than what we saw on tape. You know, it's limited information. It took us a while to adjust, and when we adjusted, you know, they made some adjustments, and then we adjusted, and they made adjustments. It was you know, it's what you expect when you play against great coaches, is they're going to make all kinds of adjustments, and the teams that can respond and make those adjustments faster, I think, end up winning those sets. And now I felt for a lot of the time, actually, they were ahead of us, and we were fortunate that we figured some stuff out late to make some runs at the end. But I thought, you know, they were dictating the adjustments, and we weren't, and which is a weird place to be because you want to be in control of that. But they had a great plan against us.
It seemed like one adjustment was Big B kind of hurt you guys early, or number two, in the first set, yeah. But I mean, what was, you guys seemed like you kind of figured her out as the match went on there.
I mean, that's one of the things, and they used her a lot, and we weren't in great spots on defense, and I don't know, we didn't block her, I don't think. I mean, I think we touched a couple of those balls and slowed it down, but we had a plan, and it was not a good one, and she took advantage of it and made us change, and then we had to, you know, we had to adjust as it was gone. It happens.
kind of went through your full rotation on the outside.
Just try everybody, see what happens. I mean, we were out of system a lot. You know, Jocelynn gets 50 swings. Jocelynn did great with the swings that she had, but that's too many, and they did a great job of serving. We knew they'd be a really tough serving team coming in, and they got us out of system a lot. And so we relied on the outsides, and the other ones weren't scoring. And when you're just passing the 10-foot line and everything's going outside and they're not scoring, I just wanted to see who could score for us. And some did at times, and some didn't at times. But they all played hard, and they all went for it, and it was great. We were a team trying to figure it out, and they were all pulling for each other, and that's what you hope out of the group. But it's nice to have the options that we have.
Jocelynn, I guess the last two matches, it seemed like, at least watching it, you were swinging harder maybe than we've seen you this year. I guess, is that just part of the tournament and trying to take your game to another level? Or?
Sure.
Okay.
Just finally engaged for a whole match, which is nice. Yeah.
You've been hitting really hard, Jocelynn.
You are.
She's been really humble. You want to comment on how she worked on it?
I mean, you said when Brad was at least, thought Florida would be there. And,
Yeah, they're hosting and all, and they're a great team.
yeah, it's going to be, I mean, that's how it's going to turn out. I mean, just what challenge are they going to present?
They're really, really athletic, and they got a system that they understand how to play it, and they have great adjustments, and they got really good defense in the backcourt, and some really big physical kids in the front court, and they have some kids that touch 11 feet. We don't have anyone that does that, or a kid that touches 11 feet that is pretty special, and so we're going to have to come up with a great plan, but we're going to focus on us for most of this, and then we'll put our game plan in place, and then it'll be about the adjustments. But this time of year, it's still about you and how you play, and that'll be our main focus moving forward. And then if we play Florida, we'll do what we can to adjust it. And I'm looking forward to the match because I think Sweet 16 it's just fun to be in those matches, and it should be a big one. 8 and 9 seeds, and we've been right around each other all year in the rankings, whatever that means. So I think our team's excited to play them, and I'm sure they're excited to play us, and that's what you want.
Everything a Sweet 16 match should be at this point.
Yeah, I think it's all going to be great. I mean, it's NCAA tournament's fun.
You always talk about peaking at the right time. Do you feel like your team has another level to go up still? Or?
We'll find out. We're going to try. I don't. I believe we do. There's a lot of things that I still hate's a strong word, but that I still don't like that we're doing, and that we can get better at and clean up. There's a lot of things that I really like about what we're doing too. So, just for you guys, there's a lot I like. I don't believe that sometimes, but I think we could clean up a lot more stuff. So, I don't want to peak now. We'll have to peak much later.